For today's headlines, DOT proposed entry of fully vaccinated foreigners. Reopening of Boracay Islands. DOT proposed entry of fully vaccinated foreigners. Last week, the DOT proposed the initiative to facilitate the entry of fully vaccinated foreigners as part of efforts for a slow but safe reopening of the country. The Department of Tourism is proposing a reduced quarantine period for arriving passengers who have completed their coronavirus disease vaccination. Tourism Secretary Bernadette Romulo Puyat said the IATF will be discussing the matter, including the proposed Greenlane for fully inoculated foreigners on Wednesday. These are all exploratory because other countries are doing it, so we're exploring to reduce but not to remove it entirely, she said in a CNN Philippines interview on Tuesday. In Thailand, if you're fully vaccinated, it's down from 10 days to 7 quarantine days. In Hong Kong, it's also down from 21 days also to 7 days for fully vaccinated, but coming from certain countries. So we were thinking that if other countries are already doing it, should also be discussed with the Department of Health, Romulo Puyat said. The country has yet to open its gateway to foreigners traveling for leisure, but the DOT is hoping the Green Lane would also be considered by the IATF. Reopening of Boracay Islands. The Office of Presidential Assistant for the Visayas or OPAV has vowed to assist the municipal government of Malay in Aklan province in its effort to reopen Boracay Island to tourists. Undersecretary Anthony Gerard Gonzalez, who represents OPAV in engaging with the local officials of Malay, said the national government will support the local government unit or LGU bid to again welcome visitors to the famous island destination. Boracay is a tourist jewel of this country. I don't see any reason why can't we manage the situation of the islands. The national government is there to support. We are willing to work with you. A statement released on Thursday quoted him as telling Malay officials in a recent meeting. Boracay drew about 2 million tourists in 2019. Gonzalez said it reopened in October last year and tourists started to trickle in. However, Boracay Island again became a ghost town due to the suspension of air travel from the Ninoy Aquino International Airport as cases of coronavirus disease rose in the NCR region and other areas of the country last March. If we can learn to live with COVID-19, we can open Boracay to tourists again, Gonzalez said. He said the national government is committed to help LGUs, particularly the municipality of Malay, to safely reopen the island and manage the COVID-19 situations here. He cited Cebu's model in restarting the economy through the tourism industry, citing it as the first province in the Visayas to reopen its border to local tourists amid the lingering threat of COVID-19. Gonzalez believed this could also be done in Boracay as long as systems and processes for COVID-19 community response are in place. Tourism can remain business as usual if local leaders can be very well manage any possible surge in COVID-19 cases, he said, as he urged local chief executives to be more forward-looking and embrace the fact that communities now have to live safely amid the coronavirus threat to be able to restore livelihood. Gonzalez said LGUs must think about how they can restore economies to prevent further incidents of hunger, crime, suicide, which are among the negative social effects of the pandemic. So those are our 2 good news today. I hope it gives you hope that we can all go back in somewhat normalcy. Keep safe, and I'll see you soon.